10 games on the board tomorrow, and the model has come through with 3 high-confidence plays on a slate that is absolutely loaded with interesting lines. We have got the best team in the league playing Washington, which is essentially a charity event at this point, a Clippers line that Vegas got completely wrong, and a total that the model is screaming under on because Memphis showed up tomorrow with whoever was left in the building. Let us get into it. Welcome back to Sports Bet IQ Daily, the channel that finds the value Vegas hopes you never notice and hands it to you completely free every single game day. If you are new here, subscribe and hit that bell right now because missing one of these breakdowns is genuinely leaving money on the table. 10 games tomorrow, 3 high-confidence best bets locked in. Let us break this whole slate down right now. Starting with Oklahoma City Thunder vs Washington Wizards at 4 p.m. and this is best bet number 1 tomorrow. Oklahoma City is 55-15, the best team in the entire NBA by a significant margin, traveling to Washington to face a Wizards team sitting at 16-53 with 6 players out and 2 more questionable. Washington is not a basketball team at this point, they are a recurring scheduling obligation that the NBA has not figured out how to cancel yet. Vegas has OKC as minus 2,800 favorites. $2,800 to win 100. That number is so large it stopped being a betting line and started being a philosophical statement about the nature of competition. The model projects Oklahoma City winning 127-111, a 16-point Thunder victory. The spread is Washington plus 21.5, but here is where it gets beautiful. The model projects OKC winning by only 15.3, meaning Washington covers this enormous spread. But the real gem on this game is the total. Vegas has it at 228.5 and the model projects 238.1, a massive 9.6-point gap marked high confidence suggesting the over. Oklahoma City is the highest scoring team in the league, and even against a Washington defense that has completely checked out for the summer, the pace of this game is going to be relentless. My pick, over 228.5 OKC versus Washington, confidence 10 out of 10. This is best bet number 1 tomorrow. 9.6 model gap marked high confidence with the best offensive team in the NBA. Take the over and watch OKC put on a scoring clinic. Memphis Grizzlies versus Charlotte Hornets at 6 p.m. and this is best bet number 3 tomorrow. Memphis has 6 players out and 5 more questionable tomorrow. 11 players. 11. Memphis is not fielding a basketball team, they are fielding a suggestion wrapped in a jersey. Charlotte is projected to win 120-108, a 12-point Hornets victory. The total sits at 234.5 and the model projects only 227.6, a 6.9-point gap marked high confidence suggesting the under. When a team has 11 players unavailable, the backup players who fill those spots play slower, tire faster, and score less efficiently than the starters they replaced. The pace of this game is going to crawl and the points are going to dry up faster than my confidence in a parlay. My pick, under 234.5 Memphis vs Charlotte, confidence 9 out of 10. This is best bet number 3 tonight. 11 Memphis players unavailable plus high confidence model gap equals an under that practically fills out its own bet slip. Los Angeles Lakers vs Orlando Magic at 6 p.m. The Lakers are 45-25 traveling to Orlando as plus 2.5 road favorites. The model projects LA winning 114-110, a 4-point Lakers victory. The spread is medium confidence with the model projecting 3.8, barely covering. The total is where the real interest lies, high confidence with Vegas at 231.5 and the model projecting 223.2, an 8-point gap suggesting the under. My picks, under 231.5 Lakers vs Magic, confidence 8 out of 10. Lakers minus 2.5, confidence 6 out of 10. The under here is a strong secondary play if you want extra action tonight. 8-point model gap on a total marked high confidence is not something we ignore. Cleveland Cavaliers vs New Orleans Pelicans at 6 p.m. Cleveland is projected to win 120-118, an extremely tight 2-point Cavs victory on the road. The spread is New Orleans plus 4.5 and the model projects Cleveland winning by only 2.3, meaning New Orleans covers. Medium confidence on the spread. The total has a slight lean to the over at 233.5 versus 237.5, a 4-point gap but low confidence. My picks, New Orleans Pelicans plus 4.5, confidence 6 out of 10. Over 233.5, confidence 5 out of 10. Medium confidence across the board, worth a small look on the spread if you want early slate action. Golden State Warriors vs Atlanta Hawks at 7 p.m. Golden State has 5 players out and 3 more questionable tomorrow, which means they are running a rotation assembled entirely from people who thought they had the night off. The model projects Golden State winning 117-116, a 1-point Warriors victory despite all their injuries. Vegas has Atlanta as massive -455 home favorites, and the model projects essentially a coin flip game. The spread is Golden State plus 9.5, and the model projects them losing by only 1, meaning Golden State covers this massive spread by 8.5 points. Medium confidence on the spread and a medium lean to the over at 228.5 versus 233.2, a 4.7-point gap. My picks: Golden State Warriors plus 9.5, confidence 7 out of 10. Over 228.5, confidence 6 out of 10. The spread is the more interesting play here. Getting 9.5 points with a team the model projects only losing by 1 is significant value even at medium confidence. Miami Heat vs Houston Rockets at 7 p.m. Everything on this game is low confidence, spread, total, and moneyline. The model projects Houston winning 114-113, a 1-point Rockets victory in what is essentially a coin flip game. Vegas has it nearly even with Houston as -135 favorites. When the model projects a 1-point game and marks everything low confidence, the message is clear: this game is untouchable from a value perspective. My picks: slight lean to Miami plus 2.5, confidence 4 out of 10. No strong play here whatsoever. Sometimes the right move is to acknowledge a game has no edge and move on to the next one. This is that game. Indiana Pacers vs San Antonio Spurs at 7 p.m. Indiana is 15-5 and has 6 players out with 5 more questionable tomorrow. 11 players unavailable for Indiana as well. It is a twin disaster of injury reports tonight. San Antonio is 52-18, one of the best teams in the entire NBA, and -2,100 on the money line. The model projects San Antonio winning 128-105, a 23-point Spurs blowout. The spread is San Antonio -18.5, and the model projects them winning by 23.2, meaning the Spurs cover this massive spread with room to spare. High confidence on the spread and the total at 231.5 versus 232.8, a 1.3-point gap with high confidence suggesting the over. My picks: San Antonio Spurs -18.5, confidence 8 out of 10. Over 231.5, confidence 7 out of 10. The Spurs covering 18.5 points against a team with 11 players unavailable is genuinely not that surprising. San Antonio is elite and Indiana tomorrow is essentially a pickup team with great uniforms. LA Clippers vs Dallas Mavericks at 7:30 p.m. and this is best bet number 2 tomorrow. Dallas is 23-47 hosting the Clippers, who come in at 34-36. Vegas has the Clippers as plus 6.5 road underdogs, meaning Vegas thinks Dallas is going to win this game by more than 6 points. The model looked at that line and immediately started laughing. The model projects the Clippers winning 122-110, a 12-point LA victory. We are getting plus 6.5 with a team the model projects winning the game outright by 12. That is 18.5 points of combined model value. Getting plus 6.5 with a projected 12-point winner is one of the largest discrepancies between Vegas and our model on this entire slate. High confidence from the model. My pick: LA Clippers -6.5, confidence 9 out of 10. This is best bet number 2 tomorrow. Vegas has this line backwards and the model sees right through it. Take the Clippers and watch Dallas remind everyone why they are 23-47. Philadelphia 76ers vs Utah Jazz at 8:30 p.m. Utah has 7 players out and 1 more questionable tomorrow, 8 total unavailable, which means Utah is essentially auditioning new players at this point. The model projects Philadelphia winning 119-115, a 4-point Sixers victory, and the spread is Utah plus 5.5 with the model projecting Philadelphia winning by exactly 4. Medium confidence, the model likes Philly but not by the full 5.5. The total has a very slight lean to the over at 233.5 versus 234.2, essentially the same number with low confidence. My picks: Philadelphia 76ers -5.5, confidence 6 out of 10. No strong play on the total. Medium confidence on the spread, worth a small look if you want late slate action before the 9 p.m. game. Closing out the slate, Milwaukee Bucks vs Phoenix Suns at 9 p.m. Phoenix is 39-31 hosting Milwaukee, who comes in at 28-41. Vegas has Phoenix as massive -600 home favorites and the model projects the Suns winning 115-110, a 5-point Phoenix victory. The spread is Milwaukee plus 11.5 and the model projects Phoenix winning by only 5.4, meaning Milwaukee covers this massive spread by over 6 points. Medium confidence on the spread. The total has a medium lean to the over at 219.5 versus 225, a 5.5 point gap. My picks: Milwaukee Bucks plus 11.5, confidence 7 out of 10. Over 219.5, confidence 7 out of 10. Both sides have decent model backing here, Milwaukee getting 11.5 points in a game the model projects as a 5-point Phoenix win is significant value and the over gap is large enough to take seriously. Alright, top 3 best bets tomorrow. The plays I would put on a billboard, stand next to with a megaphone, and point at repeatedly until everyone around me placed the bet. Best bet number 1, over 228.5 Oklahoma City Thunder vs Washington Wizards. 9.6 model gap marked high confidence. The best team in the NBA playing against a team that has essentially surrendered for the season. Oklahoma City is going to score in the 120s and Washington is going to try their best and fail in an entertaining way. The over here is the single cleanest play on the entire 10-game slate. Take it without hesitation. Confidence 10 out of 10. Best bet number 2, LA Clippers minus 6.5 versus Dallas Mavericks. Model projects a 12-point Clippers win and Vegas has them as plus 6.5 underdogs. That is 18.5 points of combined model value on a high confidence play. Vegas looked at this game and got it completely backwards. The model sees it clearly. We see it clearly. Take the Clippers minus 6.5 and watch Dallas confirm exactly why they are 23-47 this season. Confidence 9 out of 10. Best bet number 3, under 234.5 Memphis Grizzlies vs Charlotte Hornets. 11 Memphis players unavailable. High confidence model gap of 6.9 points on the under. Backup players playing backup basketball at backup pace producing backup scoring. This under is not just a good bet, it is the inevitable mathematical outcome of a team showing up with whoever answered their phone this morning. Take the under and let Memphis accidentally help us cash another ticket. Confidence 9 out of 10. If I had to pick just one play tomorrow, it is the over 228.5 on OKC Washington without a single moment of hesitation. 9.6 model gap marked high confidence with the best offensive team in the league is the definition of a gift and we are taking every single point of it. All lines are live on DraftKings and FanDuel right now, links in the description below. Check both before placing anything because these lines move fast and half a point on a spread has saved our picks more times than I care to count. And if you want to automatically find the best line across every sportsbook in real time, go check out OddsJam using the link in the description, free trial available and it genuinely changes the way you bet. That is your complete breakdown for tomorrow's massive 10-game NBA slate. Top 3 best bets, over 228.5 OKC Washington, Clippers minus 6.5, and under 234.5 Memphis Charlotte. Drop a comment telling me which plays you are locking in tomorrow, and if you fade all 3 high-confidence model plays and somehow win, I will need you to explain your methodology because I genuinely cannot account for it statistically. Subscribe right now for daily picks every single game day. Let us get paid. This content is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Sports betting involves financial risk. Must be 21 plus in the US or 19 plus in Canada and located in a legal betting jurisdiction to wager. Please bet responsibly. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.